students, in the last session we have learned about the inverse of matrix by adjoint method. Now we shall study the applications of matrices for solving a system of linear equations. So for these applications, we consider the system of two linear equations. 2x plus 3y is equal to 5 is the first equation and x minus 4y is equal to 9 is the second equation. These two equations can be written in the matrix form in this way. The first matrix is of the 2x plus 3y and x minus 4y. A column matrix is equal to the second column matrix with elements 5 and 9. Now, this matrix can also be written as the product of two matrices. The first matrix is the coefficients of equations, given equations, and the second matrix is the variables of equations is equal to the column matrix with constants of the equations. In this matrix, the first row is the coefficients of first equation 2 and 3, and the second row are the coefficients of second equations 1 minus 4. This is the variable matrix is equal to the constant matrix. Now, the first matrix is denoted by A, second matrix is denoted by X is equal to this matrix is denoted by B. So, we get the matrix form A into X is equal to B. This is called the matrix form of the given equations. Now here A is equal to the first matrix is the matrix of coefficients of order 2 by 2, and the second matrix is denoted by X is the matrix of variables X and Y of order 2 by 1, and the third matrix B is the matrix of constants of order 2 by 1. So student, the matrix form of the given linear equation is denoted by A into X is equal to B. Here A is the matrix of coefficients, X is the matrix of variables which are in the given linear equations, and is equal to B. B is the matrix of constants. So using this matrix form, we can find the values of variable which are the solutions of given linear equations. We know that the solution of given linear equations, that is to find the values of variables. Now there are two methods. There are two methods to find the solution of given equations. First method is method of inversion and second method is method of reduction. Let's see the first method, method of inversion. For this method, we have some linear equations. So first, we write the given linear equations in the matrix form. A into X is equal to B. Write the given linear equations in matrix form. A into X is equal to B. Then find the value of determinant of A. If the value of determinant of A is not equal to 0, then A inverse exists. Now after that, pre-multiply A into X is equal to B by A inverse, then we get pre-multiplying by A inverse to this matrix form, then we get A inverse into AX is equal to A inverse into B. By associative law, A inverse into A into X is equal to A inverse B. And by definition of inverse of A, we can write A inverse of A is equal to I. So I into X is equal to A inverse into B. I into X can be written as only X is equal to A inverse B. X is equal to A inverse B. Now by comparing both the sides, of these equations, we can find the values of X, Y, Z. And this method is called as method of inversion. So using this method, we can solve some examples. Let's see first example. Solve the equations x plus 2y is equal to 2 and 2x plus 3y is equal to 3 by inversion method. There are two equations. In this example, x plus 2y is equal to 2 and 2x plus 3y is equal to 3. So, the solution is, using the given equations, we get the matrix form as the first matrix is the coefficient matrix, second matrix is the variable matrix is equal to the matrix of constant. So write in this way matrix form, that is A into X is equal to B. First matrix, coefficient matrix is denoted by A, variable matrix is denoted by X is equal to the constant matrix is denoted by B. Now, in this matrix, 1, 2 are the coefficients of first equation 1 and 2, and the second row elements 2 and 3 are the coefficients of second equation. Into variable x and y in the second matrix is equal to the third matrix is of the elements which are constant in the given linear equations 2 and 3. These are column matrix and the order of this matrix is 2 by 2. Now, next step is find the value of determinant of A. So, determinant of A is equal to the determinant of elements 1, 2, 2, 3 is equal to 3 minus 4 is equal to minus 1, which is not equal to 0. Therefore, A inverse exists. Now, pre-multiplying by A inverse to the matrix form. Pre-multiplying by A inverse to the matrix form, then we get A inverse into A into X is equal to A inverse into B. Now, A inverse into A is identity matrix I into X is equal to A inverse into B. I into X can be written as only X is equal to A inverse B. Say equation 1. Now in this equation, X is a variable matrix, B is the matrix of constant, and then we have to find out the value of A inverse and then put the value of A inverse in this equation. Now first find the value of A inverse by using adjoint method. Now as A is equal to the coefficient matrix and determinant of A is equal to minus 1, we have already find out minus 1 value of determinant of A. Then find the value of adjoint of A. We know that adjoint of any matrix is the transpose of cofactor matrix. So find out the cofactor matrix of A. Then the first element is in the cofactor matrix is eliminating by first row and first column is 3. The second element in the cofactor matrix is by eliminating first row and second column, then the remaining element is 2, and with sign, opposite sign, -2. Now the next cofactor of third element is by eliminating that row and column, then the remaining element is 2 with opposite sign -2, and the cofactor of this fourth element by eliminating second row and second column, the remaining element is 1. Now the transpose of this cofactor matrix is the adjoint of A, and so transpose of this matrix is same as the cofactor matrix 3 minus 2 minus 2 1. So by using formula we get A inverse is equal to 1 upon determinant of A into adjoint of A. So putting the values of determinant of A is equal to -1 into adjoint of A. Adjoint of A is equal to the matrix 3 minus 2 and 1. Then we get A inverse is equal to, by multiplying -1 to every element in this matrix, then the matrix with elements -3, +2, +2 and -1. Now the value of A inverse put in the equation 1. Now the value of A inverse put in this equation 1, then we get X is equal to A inverse into B, constant matrix B. So the value of X is the variable matrix XY is equal to the product of these two matrices -3 into 2 -6, 2 into 3, 6, row to column. First element is the addition of row to columns element. So -6 plus 3 into 2, 6 is the first element. 2 into 2, 4, and -1 into 3, -3 is the second element. So by calculating this we get -6 plus 6 is 0 and 4 minus 3 is 1. In this way we get the values of these two variables by equality of matrices. X is equal to 0 and Y is equal to 1. In this way we get the values of variables X is equal to 0 and Y is equal to 1. That is the solution of given linear equations. In this way we can solve the examples by inversion method. There are 4 steps for solving this example. First, write the given equations in matrix form. A into X is equal to B. Then find the value of determinant of A. Then A inverse exists and multiply by A inverse to the matrix form Ax is equal to B. Then we get the equation X is equal to A inverse into B. And in last, find the value of A inverse by adjoint method. Then putting the value of A inverse in this equation, we get the values of variables X and Y. In this way we can find out the solution of given system of linear equations.